Thomas goes fishing. Thomas is bartending at a station in the river. As he rambled over the pit, he watched the people fishing. Sometimes he stopped at a creek that with their needs. Sometimes they would let the choking fish out of the water. Thomas often wanted to stay watch, but his student said, "Oh, check this bug." And they dropped it up on the fish conspiracy in the need. Thomas thought it would be lovely to stop in the river. He suddenly took her fishing. He said to himself with a longing there. He thought fishing in the river does seem very wonderful. Every time he met another ensign, he would say, "I want to fish." You'll answer, "Ensign's took her fishing." Silly stick in the mud, he would snort impatiently. Thomas Junior had to stop, had to take in water at the station by the river. One day he stopped his horse and his seaman put the pipe from the water tower into his tank. For some reason, he turned the water meter. The water came out. It was out of water. "Oh, bother," said Thomas. "It's thirsty." Never means it is deeper. We'll get some water from the river. He found a bucket and some herb and went on the beach. Then the chafin let the bucket down into the water. The bucket was full. It had 5 holes, so they had to fill it, pull it up, and empty it into Thomas's tank as quickly as he could. Several times over. "There's a hole in me bucket, and there's a, sang the seaman. "Never mind about this, said the jibber. You'll enter the bucket before I spill the water over there. Watch it." He finished at last. "That's good, of Thomas," she started, and Anna and Clarabelle and Hipster pained. He puffed along the river, right in the tunnel, and Thomas began to feel a pain in his boiler. Our steam began to hiss from his safety valve in an alarming way. "There's too much steam," said his jailer, and his seaman opened a tap in the feed pipe to let the water into the boiler. None came. "Oh, Thomas, it hurt him to burst. It hurt him to burst." He tamped down his hair and struggled on. "He's got such a pain. He's got such a pain," Thomas hissed. Just outside the last station, he stopped, uncoupled Anna and Clarabelle, and then Thomas, who was still hissing, fit to burst, unhesitating research of the way. And later, a god telephone of an instant inspector, and the famine was putting out the fair. The chafer heard Hertz's large letters, which he hung on top of in front and behind. Danger, keep away. Sworn inspector and the Fed controller arrived. Chop up, Thomas, he said, there's some pots on it. The chief had told them what had happened. So the feed papers brought, said Inspector, all just locking the tanks. He cleaned up and poured in. Then he came down. Excuse me, sir, he said to the Fed controller. Please knock in the tank and tell me what you say. Certainly, Inspector, replied the Fed controller. He clambered up, knocked in, none fell off in surprise. Inspector, he whispered, can you serve fish? Jesus, goodness me, where did the fish get that cheaper? Thomas's cheaper scratched his head. We must have fished them from the river. And he threw them about the bucket. The Fed controller laughed. Well, Thomas, Ron or Jafer have been fishing. I fished for so. You must get them out. So the Jafer and the famine fished rods and nets, and they all took turns at fishing in Thomas's tank, while the Fed controller heard them hurt it on it. And they'd caught all the fish. They'd loved the picnic supper of fish and chips. Maybe the station master gave them some potatoes, but the chicken offered a fine pardon. Later, the famine made the fat, the seed, the lean, and did the cooking. And the owners loved the picnic supper of fish and chips. That was good, said the Fed controller. She finished the shirt. I fished for such others, so I mustn't talk it again. There's the birds at others. It is that ensigns work for fishing is so uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sure it's too bitter. God, what is such for me? It's a torture, isn't it? But it is. Incredible. You've never tried some of these machines. Well, it's no big to talk it. something about it. Something not the same. There are some boxes of these interesting. There's one in the bin. You need to think. And there was a picture. What the? Oh, shit. And I've knocked these papers down. Stop it, clock. It's it. It's some top of it. Thomas Triggett's endless autumn is changing the leaves from green. Oh, it's my favorite color. Oh, yes. I think you've got something I can talk. This is the stuff. Got it. This has a game. It's some bird law. Green, it's me, means I can walk. Red, no, bummer. Red is the strong, means I can't walk. It's a sort of game, but it hurts with came to top it. To burn. The secrets that changing tall. From your stopper to burn earth. As Thomas puffed along, the chunk of a trick that haunted work. One fine day, stopping at a signal, he saw the chick that Crispy plowing in a very large garden patch. The chick that stopped me and said, and her, and her, said the chick that ain't habits, name plowing. Ain't Thomas, and name plowing a chain. What hunk the virus of God? I'm not hunk that. Smells me. A caterpillar, spit serpents, they concur in the bed. They turn need rails. They turn want to cur in the bed. Said Thomas Huffler. They nick me rails, they call. Thomas often sought serpents, working, but this thought, serpents never answered. Winter came, and the dark earth clouds followed her. They turned naked, said Thomas's Jacob. As if the fall is coming, hope it doesn't stop us. Paul, said Thomas, seeing the spur melt on the rails. Soft stuff, nothing torpid. He puffed on, meaning curd, but confident. They finished their journey safely, but the country was covered. In the rails, he considered the tall dark lane standing until the beach were. You'll need your snare plan on the next journey, Thomas, said his Jacob. But Thomas was being rather stubborn about not trusting the spare plan Paul. Surface city soft stuff, it won't stop me. Listen, Tommy, his Jacob replied. Me, I'm helping to fix a spare plan of yours on, and they want her nonsense place. But certainly Thomas did make nonsense. The spare plan was very, the spare plan was very heavy, and very uncomfortable, and made Thomas very cross. He shook it, and he banged it, and when they got back, it was so tight that the Jib had to take it off. Rather very not her Benson, said his Jacob, she shut the shit on it neat. Next morning, Perth, Chief, and Feeman came early, and worked hard to mend the stir plan, but they couldn't make it fit properly. It was time for the first train. Thomas was feeling very pleased, and was thinking how he could really John without it. Well, he shan't have to wear it, he shan't have to wear it. He puffed her and clever bell. I hope it's all right, I hope it's all right. They whispered anxiously to each other. That Jacob was anxious to. It's not bad, huh? He said feeling, but it felt a bit deep in the river. Spurt was falling again when Thomas started, but the rails were not covered. Silly soft stuff, he puffed. It didn't need its chopper thing yesterday, and they saw today. Surrender can't stop me. He puffed off into the tunnel, thinking how smart clever he was. At the upper end, he saw a heap of fur fallen from the seats of the cutting. Silly little sir, spit Thomas and charged it. Oh, cinders and ashes, spit Thomas. It's stuck, and he was. But Thomas backspit his jabber. Thomas tried for backwards, but his wheel spun and it couldn't move. Oscar fell and paddled up round him. The god went back for help, while the jailer, the seamen, and passengers all tried to dig the spur away. But as fast as they dug, more spurs slipped down until the Thomas was nearly a berber. Oh, my wheels and camping rods, said Thomas with a spurt lip. God knows he made his mistake. I shall have to stop her till they've frozen. What a silly engineering. And Thomas began to cry. At last it told him in the distance that a bus had come for the passengers. Then what had come to Thomas's rescue was turbot. Spur never bothered him. He came chugging for the tunnel, turned round, was coupled Turner and Curvabell. He poured the empty curses away, and then came back for Thomas. Thomas's wheels were clear, but still the span helplessly, and he tried to move. Tubbs tugged and slipped and tugged, and at last dragged Thomas into the tunnel. Think what happens. Your caterpillars are splendid, said Thomas gratefully. I hope you're the sensible one, Thomas, said his neighbour with a stubborn lip. Okay, said Thomas puffed up. Thomas and Bert were. One day, Thomas was waiting at the junction when a bus came into the yard. Thomas said to the bus, "Hello, Bert, how are you?" What's that? Oh, and Bert, and Bert, how are you? And Thomas, he ran this broadly. Hurrah, Thomas. Ah, wait a minute now. You're stuck in the snow shift. It took our passengers until its parts are out. They've come to with our passengers today. This made Thomas have a cross indeed. Help me, he said crossly, hoping rather than ever and letting off steam. You can go faster than you he can, oh God, he can, or he can, or he spots it. A trip is a kid. The station master said, "All it is her, river off." Thomas couldn't curve fast at first, and birds were top in front. He was running for the bell, but he did not have it. We took so curve fast. We took so curve fast. Oh, better and better, his sister. Wait and sir, wait and sir, Miss Thomas. He's a long way ahead, a long way ahead. He wavered, but Thomas didn't need. He remembered the level crossing. There was birds forming at the gate. On the sailor cater from cockpit their trip on Thomas. A bird left the radar gate and went for the village. Spur. He couldn't see better. They stopped at the station. Kick the nurse on Thomas. Everybody got and kicked her. The god is full. And off he went again. Come along, said Thomas. We're coming along, said Bella. Have a, said Thomas, looking straight ahead. Then he missed one sailor in harbour. How Bertha was crossing the beach, over the radar gate, taunting triumphantly on his horn. Thomas. He's a long way in front, wailed Philip and Clever Bell. Instead of Thomas, said his jailor, we'll be better yet. We'll be better yet. We'll be better yet. Echoed Bella and Clever Bell, joining in. Little Thomas, said Thomas, patted Thomas briefly. Wow, Papa, there's a station. As he stopped, he heard a thought. Could be Thomas from Muscatine, or even with a suffer. He can't stop. He buses have to work on her. Could be. But the next station was Beaver River. They got that kickster, but the signal was up. Hurt or thought Thomas was lost. When he was waiting for the signal to come down, he heard to stop often for a drink of water. Then James Hitchell saw that the ghost tree. Then the signal stopped working and Lena's car. Hurrah, we're off. Hurrah, we're off. Of Thomas Gator. As he rumbled over the pitch, he heard an impatient the nervous bird waiting at the red light of the traffic light first. Where cars and loggers crossed opposite direction. Hurting reasonably, when up the river, side by side, a stream tumbling between. Thomas had not crossed the bridge when Bertha started with a roar, and Sean shot ahead. Excited passengers and train and bus heard as and shouted across the river. Now Thomas reached his full speed, and foot by foot, yard by yard, he came to the running level. Yet had she had it hard, but Thomas was still fast. This hurt the said that he saw ahead to the whistling tree conference. He plunged into the tunnel, leaving Bertha turning far behind. You've done it, you've done it, said Thomas in the tunnel. We've done it already, we've done it already, shouted Bertha incredibly. Listening proudly, they washed into the last station. After passing out of the tunnel, the passengers gave Thomas their spurs, and the station master reported all about the case. When Bertha came in, they gave him the spurs tour. Well done, Thomas, said Bertha. It was fun, but the beach all proved a bit heavy. Yes, I heard the crew easing there, and never played. Hey? Never played. It's not sausage of a bus, not a plane. Buses don't fly till they hurt. He was just kidding. Of course, they can't fly. Cause it's all perfect. Thomas and Bertha now keep each other. They now keep each other busy. Bertha finds people in the villages who want her with chain and takes them to Thomas. While Thomas brings people to the station for Bertha to take her. They often talk about her for the special race as they now keep each other busy. But Bertha's passengers are like being bounced like pears in a frying pan. And the second is warn Thomas about what happens to engines or is it dangerous speeds. For all the between road and milk is that keeping each other busy. They won't need to have another race. They don't think they ever will. Torah. Here's last one then. That's me. Thomas comes to breakfast. Thomas, the tank engine, has worked his brassy for many years, and has it very. You're just about to stop, Thomas, asked his neighbour. Look at all those minutes out there. Thomas had become conceited. He didn't realize his neighbour was joking. Jesus eter niet nou iets voor die others. Dit is het daft snorted her. It never could with her speech either. Such her it befeated Paul first the Thomas. It not scared, not never die. It was then yours, sir. It was dark next morning when the field later came. Thomas chose comfortably as the warmth spread through his fire. He worked again in daylight, Tuesday and Thursday was still asleep. Thomas suddenly remembered. See the stick in the mud, he chuckled. Also, Japheth hasn't come yet, so cargoes. He cautiously shaped as one piston, then the other. I'm morphing, he whispered. I'll just go out, then I'll stop, and please, it will make them jump. River, clear. He heard it from the door. Thomas thought he was being rather clever, but rather he was earned a marking because a kindness keener had meddled with his concerns. He soon found his mistake. There wasn't stopping himself the sudden strange season. He chased her, please, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He just kept urging along. The buses will stop me, he thought hopefully. But unfortunately, he wasn't going to stop urging because that Satan had heard buses. It just ended with the word. Still urging, Thomas's wheels left the wheels and crunched the tarmac. Thomas, he cried and shut his eyes. He didn't dare look at what was coming next. The station masters family were having breakfast. They were eating ham and eggs. Breakfast raw, unaware of Thomas coming, hurrying towards the window. There was a crash. The house rocked. Broken glass tinkled. Plaster peppered the plates. Thomas had connected a bus on his turtles. He plowed anxiously into the room through its leaves. He couldn't speak. The station master Kimler got out, straight out and shut off steam. His wife picked up a plate. You miserable engine, she scolded. Just knock it off, don't turn breakfast. Now you shall have to cook some more. She banged the door. More plaster fell. This time it fell on Thomas. Thomas seemed depressed. faster as ticker. He wanted to sneeze, but he didn't dare in case a house fell on him. But the cave of a long cave. Everyone was much too busy. At last, workmen propped up the house with strong pillars. They laid rails for the garden, and Donald and Douglas, puffing hard, reached for tallest bits of the yard. His funnel was bent, bits of fencing, a boss, and a broken window pane festooned his front, which was badly twisted. He looked comic. The twins laughed and lifted. He was in disgrace. You're a bit naughty innocent. Thomas's voice was muffled in his voice. You must go to the works and have your fountain mended. It won't be a long job. Yes, sir, thought Thomas. Me neither, said the conspirator. A diesel radar car will do our work. A diesel, sir? Thomas sputtered. Yes, Thomas, diesels always stay in the sheds till they're mended. I wanted. He took Gilbert off to breakfast in the station master's houses. The fat conspirator turned on his heel and walked with a sterner away. It's enough the slaughter of Thomas. Urban with a son of a distant box. Last one, just one book. Mr. Nonsense. Mr. Nonsense had no sense at all. Not a scrap. I mean, he lived in a chair. A chair? Can now imagine. We'd all live in a chair, Mr. Pepper asked him one day. Because, replied Mr. Nonsense, it's hate living on the ground, but it was taught he up, so he moved to the chair to be near the ground. What nonsense, snorted Mr. Pepper. Think of, replied Mr. Nonsense. And however, what Mr. Nonsense makes it habit. Nothing wrong with it, so me say, but habit on turf. And which only habit on turf, Mr. Nurse asked him one day. Because, replied Mr. Nonsense, it's hit some puppet furniture, and they didn't make them. And however, when Mr. Nonsense seats have been made in a working bird, in his bedroom, in his house, aperture. We shall see but a working bird, Mr. Strong asked him one day. Because, replied Mr. Nonsense, it's hate living, keeping the vertebrate, but it was somewhat uncomfortable. Mr. Nonsense lives as only with a well expect in a country called Nonsense Land. Now, he or somebody else who lives in Nonsense Land. Tomorrow, let's meet Mr. Sitter. Mr. Sitter and Mr. Nonsense are close friends and saw a lot of each other. Mr. Nonsense was often round at Mr. Sitter's house playing jigsaw puzzles. They also threw the pieces at each other, hard for the sitter. And Mr. Sitter was often round at Mr. Nonsense's house playing cards. He also taught them how to serve whole card cut and first pieces into one card. What nonsense. However, this story is about the team that started Nonsense Land. It didn't often stir, but one winter it did. But what color is in Nonsense Land? When it spurs, it doesn't spur. It spurs. It spurs. It spurs. Don't ask me what it does. It is spurs. And when Mr. Sitter woke up one morning, the whole of Nonsense Land was covered. "You see," he said, he knocked out of his bed from winter. "Sir!" And he was so excited, he rushed round to Mr. Nonsense's house. Mr. Nonsense was asleep in bed. "Wake up," said Mr. Sitter. "Wake up and come and look out of the window." "What on earth is it?" grumbled Mr. Nonsense, rubbing the sleep out of his ears. He got up and went across Tommy's bedroom window. "I say," he said, knocking out, "custard. It isn't custard, you silly banana," said Mr. Sitter. "It's spur." He rushed downstairs. "Come on," he called. That day, Mr. Sitter and Mr. Nonsense had one of the best days of their lives. They had a spur ball fight. Mr. Sitter's spur balls were round. Mr. Nonsense made spur balls that somehow or rather came out sort of square. They built a spurman with a Sitter nonsensical sort of spurman. "Come on," said Mr. Nonsense that afternoon. "Let's go tobogganing." "But we don't have a toboggan," said Mr. Sitter. "Oh no, we don't," agreed Mr. Sitter. Mr. Nonsense. Mr. Sitter thought, "Oh yes, he thought he could." Mr. Sitter ran back to Mr. Nonsense's house and came back with his bed. "Where?" they shouted together as they sped fast and faster down the hill in the hurting for toboggan. Let me go, knock. Oh, it must be fun. What? Let me go. Burns off citizens of the earth. It was a wonderful day, and that evening, after having supper together, having paid, Mr. Nonsense suggested that they played a game. What sort of a play? Asked Mr. Sitter. Church, suggested Mr. Nonsense. I've forgotten how to play church, said Mr. Sitter. Oh, it's easier, replied Mr. Nonsense. And when turned and opened all the doors, and